Okay, today's Daily Cyber, I'm going to be talking about what I'm working on for January and this quarter. So let's hack at it. Okay, so there's a lot going on in this quarter. First, let's talk about January. So in January, at the end of January, I think it's about a week away now, January 30th, we're having an event here at the Zayden Group in the morning. It's in the General Toronto area, actually in Etobicoke. We're going to have HYPR here. We're going to be talking about passwordless authentication. So I highly recommend, if you're in the General Toronto area, you got to come and check this out, because we're going to be talking about how to prevent privilege escalation and how HYPR's solution helps to prevent that. All right, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I'm going to leave it to the experts that are going to be here on January 30th. But you got to check this out. This is going to help to secure people's environments. I know if you're an IT professional, you understand how challenging it is when you're looking at privilege escalation, hackers coming in and getting access to different authorities. So it could be HR management to the IT person, whatever that may be, that has access to confidential information. It's a challenge that companies are running into. This event is going to help to address that. So what else am I working on? So this quarter, and I'll spread this out, been just learning and studying Silver Peak, Beyond Trust, Source Defense, Flexera, just to name a few. And all of these companies have their amazing solutions. So look at Beyond Trust as privilege access management, vulnerability assessment, Silver Peak, SD-WAN, highly recommend you look at that. Source Defense, cloud and website security. They have one solution that I'm looking at right now and talking to the account manager and the SC about was Java type attacks, right, through browsers and so forth. And it's amazing what their solution is finding and help preventing. So amazing. So those are some of the companies, some of the partners that we work with that I'm learning their technologies that I'm going to be helping to provide to yourself the knowledge and expertise, either through myself or through the partners, to be able to help you with your business, right? And help you secure yourself and protect your business and provide, kind of innovative technologies. And I think that's one thing that we're looking at, is because what's that next generation? What's that thing that's going to secure us? And I understand with IT professionals, CISOs, you name it, security professionals. We've got a lot of people that are out there that are brilliant people. The challenge is time. Where do you get the time to go out and research all these technologies? Because from what I'm hearing, and you correct me if I'm wrong, right, I'm hearing that these guys are so busy, right, when it comes to, deployments, projects, being able to, study, get their certifications, and then, be able to learn new technology is kind of low on that list, right? And they do it when they can. They might be going to a seminar, they might go to events, but they only do it when they have time, just because it's only, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? It's just not enough time for them to do everything. And I'm hearing this conversation, as you know, through my journey in cybersecurity, more and more and more. And that's why I'm doing these videos, and that's why I'm getting back into them, right, is to provide these expertise and learn them and share as I go, because I have the access to be able to do that. And that's my job. That's what I do day in and day out, is learn new technologies as best as possible, or bring in experts, subject matter experts of their technology to discuss this. And some of the questions that I'm asking are the questions that I'm hearing from the IT guys, right, the CISOs and all that on that side are asking me. You're looking at integration. You're looking at, how's the technology work in our environment, right? Does it integrate with our environment? What's the total cost of ownership? Where does it rank in the Gartner report and all that? Is it, in one of the quadrants that's going to relate to my business and my solutions? How does it relate to the environment of my vertical, in my industry? So in real estate, financial, pharmaceutical, healthcare, construction, you name it. Does it relate to the industry, my industry? Is the other people that are in my industry, are they using this technology, and what do they think? So these are all the questions that I'm asking, that I'm hoping, that you find of value. So when I provide this information, about these certain technologies, this is what I'm looking at. right? And this is why I'm looking at these, because they're starting to hit, they're starting to hit these check marks for each of them. So I'm going to leave out the video right there because I don't want to talk too much, but I just want to let you know these are the things that I'm working on and things that I highly recommend you take a look at. Comment below. I love to hear your feedback, positive or negative, just your experience with these technologies if you have any. Again, it just helps me to kind of look at, the questions that I need to be asking as I go through learning about these technologies and developing, some knowledge base on these, right? I want to make sure that I'm asking the right questions. So that's it for today's video. Don't forget, software is hackable, being connected is vulnerable. I'll see you next video.